shrink. So question number 2, the answer is false, is the thing. So I want to move ahead over here and let's start with the today's session. And in today's session, as I already covered integer array, and basically I just want to divide the array into two parts with the how we are going to handle the integer array with pointer arithmetics, and how we are going to handle the character array specifically, because some things are different in a character array. So let's start with today's session of a character array. So when we are going to talk about the character array, so basically again it's like a same array means collection of similar type of data. So when I want to talk about when I want to read the data in a form of string. String means string maybe have a single more than one character we can consider as a string. From programmer point of view, we do not go by English. Okay, what do you mean by actually saying? What do you mean by actually sentence and all? As a programmer, if any particular character, any particular string is going to have more than one character, two character, three character, multiple character, we'll consider as a string. So when we want to deal with the string handling, so we have to declare a character array so that we can handle it very properly. But there is a one additional fundamental is there. In a string, we have to set a one marker. That marker we always have to keep in mind that in a string we always require one marker to identify that whether that particular string is going to get end. Because as an integer, we know that how many numbers we are going to enter. So there is a confirmation that okay, these many numbers we are going to enter. But in terms of string, whenever we use a sentence, whenever we use any name, so we are not sure that this particular name is of these many characters. We know that maximum limit. Jैसे when we are going to talk about string handling, always we give a size of a 40 in a name. So आप maximum जो 40 characters का एक specially criteria दे के रखते हैं कि minimum 40 characters के अंदर ही आपका name होना चाहिए. So that is a maximum criteria. So inside it you can give your name in any way. So if we are going to give the name by simple Ravi also, so when we talk about the character array, so one extra marker is there that is going to get added. Although you give or you do not give, the compiler add the ending of a string, and that ending of a string is a null character. When we talk about slash and enter character, so this particular thing we have to take care of that. So always allocate a memory to a particular string in a such a way that how number of character plus one. These many characters you have to store in a memory. Otherwise, you will have a problem. क्या होगा कि अगर मुझे रवि नाम store करना और if I'm going to just utilize only 4 characters in an array and we're not going to give this particular thing. So when the string handling function start reading this particular string from the 100, it will go to the 100, then 101, 102, 103, and basically they work on the basis of the special end character. So always keep in mind is that those functions are going to work on the basis of null character. So they will go on, keep on reading, and they may go to the unknown territory. मतलब हो सकता है कि दुश्मन के territory में घुस जाए और फिर वहां पर क्या होगा, program crash होगा, program is not going to work properly. You are not going to get proper result. जैसे space scanf के बारे में बोला था, scanf का delimiter क्या available है, space character. So space character जब space character दिखेगा, scanf read करना बंद कर देता है. So that is with the std in function. But वो scanf ऐसा नहीं है कि जब हम string का उसका address pass करते हैं तो ऐसा होता है. Hopefully till this point the things are clear to you. So the first thing that we are going to study today is what we are going to talk about is the character name, and we will declare one array of 5 elements, and we talk about the getS and putS, as well as we are going to talk about the scanf. So first job is to clear these concepts. So getS and putS is the two more functions are there to handle the string, as well as you can handle the string with the help of scanf function also, and scanf and printf. So let's see the first example of a string handling, that is with the string handling basic and all. So hopefully till this point all things are clear to you. So let's move ahead. So here I have given you the first example. In this first example, all of you can observe that in this example, if you want to declare an array and you want to initialize the array at the same time, so first we just do that parameter कि हम declaration और initialization करेंगे, और initialization करना होगा तो आपको 2 curly braces देने होंगे, and inside it you have to give the r then R, comma, A, comma, V, comma, I, comma, then null. Then after that, the whatever string is there. So now rule remains same. Name of the array will hold the base address of the array. That's why while printing, we need an address. While printing, we just have to give the address, means only we have to give the name of the array. So that you have to take care. And then after that, so same way with the puts. So let's do it. Compile and run. So this is with the first printf, Ravi is going to get printed, and same with the puts, it is going to get printed. So in this way, we are going to print a particular string. So it will not print the null. So you know that it will not print the null. So now what we are going to do is that we are going to take an input and then we are going to display it. So that is regarding the IO. So I just want to read any string from the user. So now I'm taking the string from the user, that is with the help of getS, and then after that puts. So these are the functions through which we can give the any number of words or any spaces. It will terminate only at a enter character. So this is a small piece of code. So here, compile and run. So I will enter the string Ravi space SRT. So I will give the then again Nagpur. This is the way. So what's going to happen? It will read the complete string till the end of character. Now, if we try to read instead of getS, what I'm going to do over is that instead of getS, what I'm going to do instead of getS, I will try to do the fundamental over is that I'm going to use the scanf. And once I'm going to use the scanf, so make sure that I will put the spaces 50. And here I'm going to say %s double quotes, comma, and after that I'm going to use the name. So in place of getS, I'm using the scanf. So now we are going to see what are the problems associated with it. So basically enter any string, and now the scanf is expecting some kind of input. I am giving space SRT space Nagpur. So it's reading only Ravi. So why it's reading only Ravi? Because it terminates at a space. So if I'm what going to happen is that if I will do one more time over here, scanf statement, and I'm going to put again puts, and I'm going to say that okay, print whatever is going to read on the same string. So one time it is going to read, and then second time we are trying to read it again. So we'll close the this thing, compile and run. So at a first instance, I'm going to give Ravi SRT. So what actually going to happen is that it won't wait for the second input. So जो आपके स्टैंडर्ड इनपुट स्ट्रीम में था उसी ने वहां से उठा लिया. अगर आप ऑब्जर्व कर रहे होंगे, he haven't waited for here. So when he haven't waited for the second input, what we have to do is that here I have to take care that I have to flush flush standard input string stdin. So I have to flush the standard input string, and then I have to run the program. So compile and run. So I'm going to say that first Ravi space SRT. So as you can observe that he just read the first word Ravi, and space after the SRT is going to get flush out from the standard input, and it is waiting for one more input, that is Ravi. So that is regarding the Nagpur, and it's going to read Nagpur. So hopefully till this particular point the things are clear to all of you. So if you have any query, any confusion, please let me know. So you can type your answers in a chat box. Please respond in a chat box. No, sir. Okay, you do not have a no doubt. So no doubt is there. Now one more thing is there. We are reading these strings with the help of, we are reading the string as a string. But many times in many problems, we have a requirement of reading this particular string with the help of character by character. There is a requirement that we want to process something. We want to identify whether there is an anagram or not, whether there is a palindrome or not. Palindrome means what? Nayan. Nayan. So if you talk about the name Nayan, palindrome की अगर हम जब बात करते हैं, so बहुत बार ये होता है कि this particular word Nayan. So Nayan is a one word. That one word I want to read from the user. I want to take it from the user and I want to process that particular word. Okay, whether this particular word is the same or not. So in that particular scenario, what I have to do is that I have to reverse this particular string, and then after that I want to compare both the string, and once the result are going to get same, and then if both the strings are same, that is Nayan, and reverse string Nayan is same. So I would like to print the answer that okay, the whatever the entered string is there, that particular string is a palindrome. That is palindrome is there. Or once we try to enter 1 to 1 as a string. So again, it's also a palindrome in terms of string because you can consider as a characters. So these two things are there. So that is the basic fundamental we should clear with the how to read the character by character. So what's going to get happen is that let's see an example of it. So two functions we should take care of two different functions, and that two different functions should be, the first function is the getChar, get a character from a keyboard, and the putChar is the another fundamental. So I have already given you the one example in entry point and exit point looping mechanism. Whenever we have an uncertainty, so at that time I have given an example that I have an uncertainty. How many character a particular, how many characters are there in a string? I don't know how much user is going to enter, but I know that there is a confirmed fundamental that user will end the string at a null character. That is with the enter character, it will enter, not a null, at a enter character. So we want to read it. So there is a one function getChar. What the getChar says that, so getChar says that you have to give the getChar and you have to read the single character. So that is the fundamental. But if you're going to talk about this particular loop, you just have to keep in mind this particular loop for all the time regarding the handling the string handling. Because many times in an interview, interviewer asks you that, okay, you know the functions from the string handling, but what I want is that you write and code for a function that is calculate the length of a string, compare a two string, then after that reverse a string or concatenate a two string. So at that time we stuck how to handle these kind of things. So it's always good that you should have a logic. You should know the logic of how to read the characters. So let's do one thing. We will start with the one function today. I want to read the length of a particular string. So how we are going to read the length of a string. So for that particular thing, we are given one array of a character of 40 elements, and I want to set one integer at I is equals to 0. And then after that, what we are going to do, we are going to take a simple one character. And after that, we are going to say that getChar, whatever the one first character is that we are going to read from standard input, and we'll put into the C. And we are going to change. We are going to write down one while loop. And always I say in Hindi, कब तक चलो जब तक क्या नहीं आता, null नहीं आता. मतलब जब तक आपको enter character नहीं आता. तो meaning of this thing is that it will terminate when you press the enter character. So when he is going to read this particular thing, so आपको हरदम याद रखना होगा कि ये piece of code, this while loop will run till the end character is going to get happen. So अगर आप यहाँ गलती से 0 दे दोगे तो ये थोड़ा problem create करता है, वो हम देखेंगे. And after that what I done is that जो character read किया है उसे मैं array में 0th position पे place करूँगा. That's why I started with the 0. And then after that incremented I++, and then after that I'm trying to read the next character. And then after that I'm going over here again. So it's repeated. This particular process is going to get repeated till the null character is not going to get encountered. And then after that, I'm trying to print that particular string. So let's execute it. So compile and run it. So now it's programming expecting that you should enter some string. So I'm entering the string Ravi spaces RT, and I'm just pressing the enter character. So when I'm going to press enter character, as you can see that मैंने आपको पहले ही बोला था कि अगर आपने ये छोटी सी बारीकी को ध्यान नहीं दिया, दैट इज व्हाट हियर मेनी टाइम्स वी गिव द /0 एंड दैट उसके से बहुत प्रॉब्लम आती है, वो प्रॉब्लम करेगा. सो हियर यू हैव टू मेक श्योर दैट ऑल्दो रिप्रेजेंटेशन में वैसा दिखाते हैं, बट यहाँ पर आपको n देना होगा. सो यू हैव टू चेंज दैट थिंग. You have to take care of this parameter. So compile and run. So again, I'm going to give Ravi and Asad. So as you can see over here, @ So जो आप कैरेक्टर बाय कैरेक्टर रीड कर रहे हो यहाँ पर, so null कैरेक्टर रीड हुआ पर null कैरेक्टर को हमने प्लेस नहीं किया. So we haven't placed the null character. That's why यहाँ पर देखिए @ करके कुछ एक चीज आ रही है. तो अब हमारी केयर क्या है, हमें करना क्या है, यहाँ पर नल कैरेक्टर हमने प्लेस नहीं किया. So when we haven't put a null character over here, so when we are coming out of the let me keep it as it is, so that you have it spaces. So this is the example. Now in this example we haven't take care of ending the string. तो जब भी आप क्या होता है string handling में बहुत छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं. string handling में सबसे पहली चीज, अगर आप as a string read कर रहे हो ना, तो by default वहां पर null automatic जाएगा, because it's a string, it will automatically terminate it. But जब आप character by character करोगे तो वो responsibility आपके ऊपर छोड़ देगा. और आप यहाँ पर देखो, यहाँ पर @extra आ रहा है. So @extra आ रहा है तो means what going to happen is that your problem, it will create a problem later on. But so that's what I have to say, that I have to say that name of I equals to after coming out of it. So this is the change I have done. Now what I want to do, Control S, compile and run. I will give the same input. So now as you can see on the screen, everything is properly sorted. Now hopefully till this point is clear to all of you. Any doubt, any queries, you can post in a chat box. Please reply. Hello, good morning. I'm waiting for your replies. Okay. So you all do not have any kind of doubt right now. So अब हम एक काम करते हैं. कई बार क्या होता है, इंटरव्यू आपके तरफ एक क्वेरी थ्रो करता है कि find out the length of a string without using the array. Means you do not have a right to store an array and you just have to find out the length of a string. So हम थोड़ा वो गूगली होती है, और गूगली में हम गड़बड़ा जाते हैं कि how I am going to identify the length of a string without using the array. हमें दिमाग ही काम नहीं करता कि हमें कैरेक्टर, तो एक याद रखना है हमें, आप अपने आप को थोड़ा फ्री रखिए. जब मुझे कोई भी स्ट्रिंग दी जाएगी, तो अगर मुझे स्ट्रिंग दी जाएगी, तो अगर मैं एज ए स्ट्रिंग रीड कर रहा हूं, तो मुझे उसको स्टोर करके कैलकुलेट करना होगा कि हाउ मेनी कैरेक्टर्स आर देयर इन दैट स्ट्रिंग. बट रीडिंग पे, एट अ बिगिनिंग ऑफ रीडिंग इटसेल्फ, हियर व्हाट आई एम गोइंग टू डू, आई विल इन फ्रंट ऑफ यू, आई विल डिलीट दिस पर्टिकुलर array. I will delete the array, and what I'm doing is that I am reading the string by character. Once I read the string by character, so what actually going to get happen is that I don't need a particular string. What I will do, I will first read the first character, and what I'm going to do, once I'm going to read the first character, so here also I'm not going to copy anything, and I'm just going to put I++, and then after that, once the null character is going to get encountered, when string is already ended, so this is a small piece of code is there, and what going to happen, I'm going to just print. I will not assign anything over here, and I will just write down the length of a string. Length of a string is %d, and I will put here the I. I will just put here I. So in this way, I'm going to, this is my program that I'm going to execute. And now this program do not require any kind of array to identify. So हम थोड़ी चीजें complex कर लेते हैं. तो थोड़ी अगर हम पेपर पे वर्कआउट करेंगे चीजें तो आसान हो जाएंगी. So here I will go, and this is my program small, and I'm going to write down Ravi space SRT. So total 10 characters are required, and when the 10 characters are there, so 5, 4 plus 5, and this is the 5, 10, and null read karne nahi wale. So that's why this is the inner string. So you enter anything. So I will run it one more time, and I will just put it. So in this way, so no memory is required. So it will say that total 46 characters are there. So length of a string is a 46. So now just here small brief. So hopefully the idea is clear to you. So tell all of you, any doubt, query, confusion? So let's move ahead with next example. जो हमें ऑलरेडी हमें स्ट्रिंग हैंडलिंग के फंक्शंस देखने हैं. तो सबसे पहला जो फंक्शन हमें देखना है, that function that we have to study today is regarding the string handling is the strcpy, string copy. I want to copy the one string into the another string. So when I want to copy the one string into the another string, I'm going to require a header file for strcpy, that is string.h is the header file that we are going to use it, and we are going to require the two arrays to store that particular string. That is, one is string that we are going to copy and the destination string. So the simple function, we are going to get that particular string, we'll declare the two array, and we'll get a string from a user. So user will give any kind of string. I've given 5, don't get confused, only I've given 5 because to make you understand, you can give here 50, 100, whatever the numbers are there. Then strcpy. So strcpy, this is the destination and this is the source. So always you have to pass the addresses over here, and then after that you will put as str2. So actually strcpy is going to do what it is going to do. It will copy the character by character. So it will copy the character by character. So यहाँ से character by character it's going to copy. So at a 0th location R, then 1 location A, then 2, then 3, and null पे null as it is वो copy कर देगा. So that is the fundamental over here. So in this way, first we will try to execute the string copy. So let's go to the string copy. So as a string copy on a screen, you can see that I have declared an 2 array, and basically an array is of 5. So always you do not do these kind of activities, otherwise you will make in trouble. So I will declare it by 50. So then after that I will ask that okay, user will enter one string. So मुझे वो scanf वाला fundamental नहीं चाहिए. So skip, do not use the scanf while doing the, try to avoid the scanf while doing the string handling, because वो बहुत problem create करता है और इसीलिए हमें getS use करना चाहिए. So but अगर option नहीं है तो फिर character by character read करो with the help of get. Try to avoid the scanf because std, in, flush और फिर वो इफेक्ट और फिर वो आपका पूरा लॉजिक गड़बड़ा जाता है. यानी जहाँ फोकस आपका आपके लॉजिक पे होना चाहिए, वहाँ आपका पूरा का पूरा जो एफर्ट्स हैं वो इनपुट को लेने में ही जाना है. So in a competitive programming also, it's always good programming practice is that here one tip for all of you, when you do competitive programming, आपको string handling आती है. कई बार anagram से related problem आते हैं, कई बार बोलते हैं कि string को process करो, इस process में सब string निकालो, बहुत सारे problems आते हैं. So always a good programmer practice is that कि जिस चीज से ज्यादा प्रॉब्लम क्रिएट हो उसका एक सोल्यूशन अल्टरनेटिव निकाल कर, जिसे हम बोलते हैं रिपोजिटरी क्रिएट करना. So you should have always, for competitive programming, you should have always repository with you, so that you know that which function is from which header file and what is the use of it at least, so that at a time when you require a particular thing, जैसे आपको पता है मैथ से रिलेटेड बहुत सारे चीज आती है, so आपको math.h हेडर फाइल जो अवेलेबल है वो पता होनी चाहिए कि उसके अंदर कौन कौन से फंक्शंस अवेलेबल हो सकता है. आपको टाइम डिले, टाइम से रिलेटेड काम करना हो, so you should know the time.h. So when you appear for TCS CodeVita, it's one tip for all of you is that you should practice each and every function in a particular header file, so that you should know that what is the output, what is the input, and अगर हो सकता है कि आप एक particular piece of code में जहाँ लटक गए और एक particular operation perform करना है, और for example आप power generate कर रहे हैं, power you are calculating the power, although in a math.s there is a one function is the power. So instead of developing a code, we should act in a smart way that जो चीज already available है ना उसे utilize करो और code में add करो. No one is going to ask you that कि why you haven't developed the power function. They are going to over there. The main focus is on minimizing the time. How you cut down the development time so that आपका सबमिशन प्रॉपर हो. क्योंकि सबमिशन करते वक्त टेस्ट केस फेल होती हैं, बहुत सारे चेंजेस करने पड़ते हैं, और अगर आप हर चीज लिखने जाओगे ना, so frankly speaking it's like I'm taking a 1 or 2 minutes of movement over here. So ये आप लोगों के साथ में ऐसा हो जाएगा कि अगर आपको you want to build a house, so first you go and you are first going and you are making a brick. आप एक ईंट बना रहे हो, हर एक ईंट डिजाइन कर रहे हो, बना रहे हो, कुक कर रहे हो. Okay, already many people are there who are supplier of a brick. Go there, buy it and add it. The main purpose is to construct a building, is to not to make a brick. So that is regarding the competitive programming. In competitive programming, जो header files है, जो header files उस particular compiler में available है, वो जो चीजें already available है, utilize it. और एक ऐसा portion ढूंढो जहां आपको code करना है. तो this is the way of smart working. This is the way of smart working. So that the way you can cut down your time period. So मैंने बहुत बार ऑब्जर्व किया बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स को, what they do is that they just waste your time on a different rap. Even they calculate the length of a string, they calculate the copy. अरे functions available, utilize it. So this is in regards with the competitive programming. So मुझे जैसे ऐसी चीजें time by time पे याद आती जाएंगी, I'm just telling you. So utilization is more important. And regarding the plagiarism also I want to talk here in for a 1 or 2 minute movement. हो सकता है कि आपको आप plagiarism ऑनलाइन कॉम्पिटिशन्स होती हैं तो मेनी टाइम्स मुझे कोई पर्टिकुलर प्रोसेस है उसके लिए फंक्शन नहीं पता, बट रेडीमेडली मुझे फंक्शन मिल रहा है. तो इतनी तो कम से कम अपना ब्रेन यूटिलाइज करो कि जो कोड उठाया है उस कोड को एक बार समझ लो और उसको अपने हिसाब से कन्वर्ट कर लो. देखेंगे हम कभी कभी अगर इफ यू विल गेट द टाइम ड्यूरिंग दैट. सो अगर आप कोड उठाते भी हो कहीं से, if you are going to pick the code, so how to convert that particular code so that you do not have any kind of plagiarism into it. So these things should be there. Online, it should be online. So हो सकता है कभी स्टक हो जाए और आपको समझ में ही नहीं आ रहा, बट एक पर्टिकुलर कोड मिला जो काम कर रहा है, एक छोटे से आपकी रिक्वायरमेंट है, छोटा सा पीस ऑफ कोड है जो आपको चाहिए और वो आपको मिल गया है, तो आप उसे कन्वर्ट कैसे करोगे. सो दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग. सो बट ओरिजिनलिटी होती है, कई बार वो भारी भी पड़ता है जब आप कोड उठाते हो और इसीलिए बहुत बार लोग के सबमिशंस नहीं हो पाते. So we'll do. So here strcpy, we had declared 2 strings. Then after that we ask to the user that enter the string, enter any string. So first string वो enter करेगा, get sm string ले, वो स्टोर हो जाएगी. और अगर इस फंक्शन के बारे में पता करना है तो आप यहाँ देख सकते हो. So when I'm talking about over here, so first is a destination and second parameter is a source. तो यहाँ सोर्स है हमारा और ये डेस्टिनेशन है. सो हमें डेस्टिनेशन की स्ट्रिंग देनी होगी, मतलब एड्रेस देना होगा, सिर्फ एड्रेस पास करना होता है. एंड देन आफ्टर दैट वी हैव टू पास द सोर्स स्ट्रिंग. सो ऑटोमेटिकली कॉपी करेगा और जो भी हमने एंटर की थी उस स्ट्रिंग को दूसरे में फर्स्ट स्ट्रिंग को प्रिंट करेंगे और सेकंड स्ट्रिंग को प्रिंट कर देंगे प्रिंटफ से. अब देखो कितना तामझाम है आपको. सो दैट इज अ फंडामेंटल डन. सो कंपाइल एंड रन इट. So enter any string. So I will enter the string Ravi, and that string is going to get copied into both the string, that is Ravi spaces 30. So that is going to get happen. So अगर हम इसी strcpy के कोड को देखेंगे तो आपने थोड़ी देर पहले ही कोड देखा, ज्यादा चेंजेस नहीं होते. देखो ये पूरा का पूरा कोड फिर से काम आएगा. यहाँ पर बीच वाले पोर्शन में सिर्फ आपको इतना लिखना है. You just have to start copying it over from num of I से लेके कॉपी करना है. बहुत सारे लोग हिंट समझ गए होंगे मेरे. सो ये जो है ना, ये पीस ऑफ कोड ये बहुत काम का, दैट इज. सो जनरली आई भी काम देता है यहाँ पर. सो दिस पीस ऑफ कोड यू हैव टू कीप इन माइंड व्हाइल हैंडलिंग द स्ट्रिंग हैंडलिंग फंक्शन. सो लेट्स मूव अहेड. वी आर डन विद द स्ट्रिंग कॉपी. सो नाउ द नेक्स्ट फंक्शन इज स्ट्रिंग लेंथ, जो ऑलरेडी हम डिजाइन कर चुके हैं. यहाँ पर आपको हमने स्ट्रिंग लेंथ फंक्शन डिजाइन किया और इसका रेडीमेड फंक्शन अवेलेबल है. तो फॉर एन एग्जांपल हियर I just want to give an example. So let's first execute the normal program and then I will tell you how to convert any particular program into the small functions. So function में हम देखेंगे, but आज हम extra देख लेंगे कि function में कैसे convert करना है उसे. So over here, I have to open the string length. So str length. So this is the string length function in which I will declare one array. So आप लोग ये मत करिए, आप लोग 50 या 40 से ही चलिए, otherwise you will have a problem. Then length नाम का एक वेरिएबल बनाया, and always in a computer programming it's good programming practice. अगर आप उसे inculcate कर लेंगे अभी से तो ज़्यादा बेहतर होगा. You inculcate a practice of declaring a variable with a meaningful name and just follow the nomenclatures so that you will able to identify. अगर आप variable declare कर रहे हो पूरे lower case में और function declare कर रहे हो with a first letter capital, so आप जब भी प्रोग्राम में कोड करोगे तो आपके दिमाग में रहेगा मैंने वेरिएबल डिक्लेयर किया है, मतलब मुझे लेंथ कैलकुलेट करनी थी तो मैंने len नाम से वेरिएबल डिक्लेयर किया था, एंड मुझे जब फंक्शन चाहिए था तो मुझे पता है ऐड नाम का फंक्शन ए कैपिटल होगा. तो अगर नेमिंग क्लेचर फॉलो करोगे तो आपको ड्यूरिंग द कॉम्पिटिटिव प्रोग्रामिंग यू विल नॉट स्ट्रगल what is the name of it, you will go upstairs or you will go in a code and then refer it. So it's always a practice. ये अगर lower level पे अगर आप लोग ये करोगे ना, so it will very easy for you to identify. जैसे देखो यहाँ len दिया है, string 1 दिया है, string 2 दिया है, तो मैं it's this code is a readable one. So strlen में you have to pass an array and then it will return you the integer, that is number you are going to return, and you have to catch that particular number and you will print it. So just compile and run it. So I will give the name the VSRT and it's also giving me the link. Clear? Now I just want to make the same kind of function. मुझे strlen की तरह मुझे इंटरव्यू ने बोल दिया कि just go and create a function of a strlen. तो strlen अगर function अगर बोल दिया, so let's go over here. So अगर मुझे बोल दिया कि create a function, so what I'm going to do is that I'm going to say that name, that is character name, and now 50 characters I will give, and int I character C. Okay, I'm reading the things character by character, and once I'm going to read it character by character, so ये reading का purpose है मेरा. So it may possible that you will directly will read it with the getS. So we'll say that getS and I'm going to say name. So आपने लिख दिया. अब जब कभी फंक्शन डिजाइन करना है तो it's always programming practices that कि what you are going to do is that you are going to focus on a small piece. So यहाँ तक हमने input ले लिया. Okay, no problem. अब क्या करना है, नेम नाम के इसमें मेरा नाम आ चुका है, रवि नाम से नाम आ चुका है. So मुझे सबसे पहले क्या करना होगा, नेम ऑफ आई मुझे रीड करना होगा. सो यहाँ पर मुझे क्या करना होगा, नेम ऑफ आई रीड करना, तो आई इज इक्वल टू 0 सेट करना पड़ेगा और मुझे अरे में नेम ऑफ आई आई एम गोइंग टू रीड इट. सो आई एम गोइंग टू रीड नेम ऑफ आई ओवर हियर. वंस आई विल रीड द नेम ऑफ आई ओवर हियर, सो द सी में क्या हो जाएगा, वो कॉपी हो जाएगा और मैं क्या बोलूंगा, भैया कब तक, चलो जब तक नेम ऑफ आई यानी नल कैरेक्टर नहीं आता तो ये तब तक ये चलेगा. आई को प्लस प्लस कर लिया. अब अगर आई को प्लस प्लस कर लिया तो those many times the I is going to get incremented. So जैसे पहले I increment होगा, then after that फिर से इसके अंदर भी मुझे यही कॉपी करना होगा, जब तक नल नहीं आएगा ये प्रिंट हो जाएगा. And then after that I will print the I. So पहले मैं टेस्ट कर लूंगा कोड को. First job is to test it. So compile and run. So I will say that Ravi space SRT. So getS. So 315 आ रहा है तो मुझे देखना पड़ेगा. Yes. नो प्रॉब्लम, कोडिंग करते समय गलती हो सकती है, ऐसा कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है यहाँ पर. सब मुझे देखना पड़ेगा 315 इज अ स्ट्रिंग का लेंथ ऑफ अ स्ट्रिंग इज अ 315 आ रहा है. सो मैंने गलती कहाँ की है, दैट वी हैव टू आइडेंटिफाई ओवर हियर. सो दैट इज द फर्स्ट फंडामेंटल इज दैट int I is equals to 0 character C, and then after that name I have taken it and I have stored the name and I is equals to 0. C यहाँ जा रहा है, C is not equals to null and I am pressing the I plus plus. Okay, so 315 तो आना नहीं चाहिए. So if anyone, yes, you are free. Yes, you can pinpoint my mistake in a code. Yes, and I want testers. How many testers are there? Those who can identify the bug in my code. So एक बार मैं फिर से compile कर लेता हूँ. चलो सकता हूँ डायरेक्ट रन किया. I is being printed. So yes, I know that I is being printed. So actually it's calculating the length. So I will say only Ravi. Again, it's saying 315. So can anybody tell me that what is the mistake? Yes, I want some Shrunkhala, can you switch on your audio?
Yes, sir.
क्या गलती हो रही है कोड में, बताओगे आप मुझे?
सर आई थॉट कि आई
थॉट
मतलब
नहीं।
पूरा
हाँ
सॉरी
हाँ, बोलो बोलो।
नहीं, आई जस्ट थॉट कि आई पूरा नेम के एंड्स तक जा रहा है, बट देन आई रियलाइज कि लॉजिक के अकॉर्डिंग तो सही है।
लॉजिक के अकॉर्डिंग सही है। सो यहाँ पर
यस।
315 आ रहा है एंड वी आर नॉट एबल टू आइडेंटिफाई दैट व्हाई द आई इज बिहेविंग दिस वे। इज इट ओके? So anyone else having any clue that is int I is equals to 0? Let me check it first. Then I को फिर reinitialize कर दिया मैंने 0 पे. No problem about it. Name of I. So name of I is a 0. No problem about it. So 0 में अगर R होगा तो R यहाँ चले जाएगा और यहाँ R प्रिंट होगा और ये होगा। तो अब ऐसे सिनारी में कई बार क्या होता है, यस नो प्रॉब्लम, हम लोग कोड कर रहे हैं, कोड करते करते मुझे इस तरह से आंसर आ रहा है, मुझे डिबग करना है कि आई वांट टू डिबग इट। सो व्हाट इज द बेस्ट प्रैक्टिस ओवर इज दैट कि चलो इसको डिबग कैसे करेंगे। डिबग का सिंपल रूल अवेलेबल है कि ठीक है, लेट्स ट्राई टू प्रिंट द कैरेक्टर एवरी टाइम द कैरेक्टर वी आर स्विचिंग दैट वी वांट टू प्रिंट।
सर हम लोग
यस,
व्हाइल कंडीशन में न्यू लाइन देख रहे हैं इंस्टेड ऑफ नल कैरेक्टर।
हाँ, सो अब आप खुद हम लोग ये पूरा क्लेरिफाई मैंने जानबूझ के। सो फर्स्ट हम लोग ये क्वेरी क्लियर कर लेते हैं ताकि आपको पता चले कि अगर कोड में प्रॉब्लम्स आती हैं तो उन्हें थोड़ा रेक्टिफिकेशन वाला फंडामेंटल कर सके। फिर हो सके। सो दैट इज द फर्स्ट इज कंपाइल एंड देन रन इट। सो आई विल से रवि। सो आप यहाँ देख सकते हो ये बहुत ही अजीबोगरीब चीजें आ रही है यहाँ पर। दैट इज व्हाट गोइंग टू हैपन इनसाइड इट। वहां पर मुझे स्ट्रिंग शायद जा नहीं रही है नेम के अंदर। इट्स नॉट गेटेस में वो व्हेन आई एम गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट द गेटेस, तो मैंने कुछ गलती तो नहीं की है गेटेस से रिलेटेड? नो, गेटेस में स्ट्रिंग नहीं जा रही क्योंकि अगर हम नम ऑफ आई प्रिंट कर रहे हैं, नम ऑफ आई चाहे डी कर दिया, मैं सी कर देता हूँ, इससे कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं। प्रिंटफ कंपाइल and run. So Ravi is the thing. So okay, A भी है और null character वहाँ प्लेस नहीं हो रहा है, दैट इज द null के साथ में वहाँ प्रॉब्लम आ रहा है, तो हम यहाँ 0 ले लेते हैं यहाँ पर। सो कंट्रोल एस, कंपाइल एंड रन। सो रवि, नाउ एज यू कैन नो दैट कि अब आप थोड़ा डिफरेंस समझ रहे होंगे। स्ट्रिंग हैंडलिंग इतना आसान नहीं है, इसलिए स्ट्रिंग हैंडलिंग को मैंने थोड़ा अलग से लेके रखा है। अब यहाँ ऑब्जर्व करो, जब हम कैरेक्टर बाय कैरेक्टर रीड कर रहे थे तो वहां पर हमें स्लैशन देना पड़ रहा था, और जब हम यहाँ पर स्ट्रिंग हैंडलिंग कर रहे हैं और नल दे रहे हैं तो वो 0 से कंपेयर कर रहा है। तो आपको ये थोड़ी केयर लेनी होगी। यू ऑल हैव टू टेक केयर ऑफ दीज काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स। सो नाउ ये इट्स बिहेविंग प्रॉपरली एंड इट्स गिविंग मी द करेक्ट आंसर। सो नाउ हमने इस तरह से हमारा जो कोड था उसका बग निकाल लिया। सो व्हाट यू हैव टू डू इज दैट, जैसे कोई कोड काम नहीं कर रहा तो पहले देख लो कि इनपुट प्रॉपरली आ रहा है क्या। इनपुट प्रॉपरली आ रहा है तो देन नेक्स्ट थिंग इज दैट ओके, डू द स्मॉल काइंड ऑफ चेंजेस एंड देन गो फॉर द नेक्स्ट थिंग, देन डू द सम काइंड ऑफ, टेक अ पेन एंड पेपर एंड डू इट। क्योंकि ये सब चीजें आपको धीरे धीरे वहां आपको हेल्प करेगी इन। सो यहाँ से मैं लाइन निकाल दूं, फर्स्ट थिंग का मेरा प्रॉपरली आंसर आ रहा। सो मैं इसे फंक्शन में कन्वर्ट करने का फंडामेंटल आप लोगों को बताने वाला था। सो कंपाइल एंड रन। सो आई विल एंटर रवि। तो मेरा वे कोड प्रॉपरली काम कर रहा है, लेंथ ऑफ अ स्ट्रिंग 4 आ रहा है। So as you can see on a string is that अब मुझे खुद का मेरा string length function बनाया। I want to create my own function of a string length। तो मुझे आइडेंटिफाई करना है कि string length function में मुझे क्या चाहिए, मुझे एक string पास होनी चाहिए मुझे, और मेरा प्रोसेसिंग चाहिए। तो ये पूरा का पूरा फंडामेंटल है। तो मैं डिक्लेयर करूंगा यहाँ पर that is it will return the num and I'm going to say that slen नाम से फंक्शन बनाऊंगा that will calculate the length of a string, and what I'm going to do, it will require one string, that is it will require, so we have to pass a character array, और character array का क्या चाहिए मुझे, pointer चाहिए। So that will I will say str, so I have declared and then semicolon and then after that I have to copy। don't worry, ये सब चीजें हम function handling में भी cover करेंगे। So I have to declare a body। अब डिक्लेयर कर लिए बॉडी, तो अब हमें करना क्या है, हमने गेट एस। सो अगर आप ऑब्जर्व करो यहाँ से तो ये इतना पीस ऑफ कोड आपका प्रोसेसिंग पार्ट है। करना आपको है अटैच डिटैच करते प्रॉपरली आना चाहिए। जस्ट यहाँ से कंट्रोल एक्स इतना पीस ऑफ कोड उठाया और मैंने इसके अंदर रख लिया। अब ये थोड़ा कोड अनस्टेबल होगा, तेरे इंट नहीं है तो यहाँ पर इंट डिक्लेयर कर दो ओके इंट काम करने लगेगा। अब मैंने यहाँ पर str लिया है, तो आइदर आप नेम को एज इट इज ले लो, तो आई विल डू हियर नेम एंड हियर ऑल्सो नेम, क्लियर। तो अब ये कोड काम करने लगेगा। आई भी है, सी यहाँ है नहीं, तो मैं यहाँ सी इसके हिसाब से डिपेंडेंसी सी यहाँ डिक्लेयर कर दूं। मतलब हो गया ये कि मैंने कोड ऑफ पीस ऑफ कोड में 3 चीजें चेंज की। एक तो इंटीजर डिक्लेयर कर दिया जो था नहीं, दूसरा एग्जांपल आई हैव डिक्लेयर्ड अ कैरेक्टर जो यहाँ रिक्वायर्ड था यहाँ के हिसाब से, तीसरा नेम, तो नेम एज अ पॉइंटर, पॉइंटर इज एरे, एरे इज अ पॉइंटर, तो ये कोड काम करने का। और आखिरी मुझे करना क्या, RETURN रिटर्न, आई वांट टू रिटर्न व्हाट, लेन, दैट इज आई वांट टू रिटर्न आई, so I will return I over here. So this is a small piece of code done. Now when I want to print the length of a string, so I will ask to the user that length of a string. So when I'm going to ask to the length of a string, so I'm going to say that slen. So this is the way. So same code, I've just modularized. This is called as a modularization of the code. जब आपको लगे कि आपका एक particular फंडामेंटल का एक प्रोसेस बन चुकी है मेन फंक्शन के अंदर, उसके अंदर उतना पीस ऑफ कोड निकालो, उसके अंदर इनपुट्स आइडेंटिफाई करो, आउटपुट आइडेंटिफाई करो, एंड डू इट। सो आई हैव जस्ट आइडेंटिफाइड इट, कंट्रोल एस, कंपाइल एंड रन इट। सो फ्रंट एंड पे आपको वही बिहेवियर दिखेगा, दैट इज रवि एंड द लेंथ ऑफ स्ट्रिंग इज 4। सो नाउ जस्ट आई हैव क्रिएटेड माय ओन फंक्शन। So when I'm going to give any string, so let spaces are taken. So total 17 characters are there, and it's calculating it perfectly. So hopefully today little bit I have shown an approach of an programming. जब भी problems आए, मुझे भी problems आती, कभी कभी मेरा भी कोड काम नहीं करता, हो सकता है yes it's happen with the programmer, कभी कभी हर चीज on time click नहीं करती, जैसे /n and /o दोनों काम करते हैं, बट जब स्ट्रिंग के साथ काम करो तो स्ट्रिंग हैंडलिंग में /n काम नहीं करता, जब कैरेक्टर बाय कैरेक्टर करो, रीड करो, तो ये चीजें कब पता चलेगी, these things you are going to know when you actually do it by yourself. So it's very easy to do it. Or what you have to do, already I say that ki as a programmer every day do one thing, write some piece of code little bit, slowly. Once you do these kind of thing very slowly, you will able to handle it very properly. तो मेरा भी कभी कभी कोड लटक जाता है, और जब मेरा कोड लटकता है तो मुझे भी चीजें समझ नहीं आती। कभी कभी क्या होता है इन अ प्रोग्रामिंग, जब आप एज अ प्रोग्रामर जब आप उसे कोड देखते हो और आप नहीं होता, तो अगेन फॉर वन मोर टिप रिगार्डिंग द TCS कोडविटा, कभी कभी क्या होगा जब 6 घंटे का TCS कोडविटा आपका चलेगा, इट इज अ 6 आवर कोडिंग कॉम्पिटिशन, और आप प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट में क्या होता है कि फर्स्ट 1 आवर इज यू विल गिव योर 100%, so 100% पे हो, then after 2 hours you realize that you designed once a particular code, and once you design a particular piece of code, आप लटक गए और ये कोड में क्या गलती हो रही है, you are not able to identify the mistake in your code. So one practice to all of you, one suggestion to all of you, when I give to my student, those who appear for international competition programming, always keep a chocolate with you, that is any kind of chocolate, maybe Dairy Milk, it may be Cadbury. So what you have to do is that you just, वो जो आप सिस्टम में बैठे हो उस सिस्टम से थोड़ी देर के लिए हट जाओ. What you have to do is that you just eat 1 or 2 or 3 bites of a chocolate, and then after that थोड़ा सॉन्ग वॉन्ग सुनो, अपने आप को हटा लो उससे, अपना ब्रेन वहां से थोड़ा 5 मिनट के लिए हटा लो. इन 6 hours ऑफ कॉम्पिटिशन 5 या 10 मिनट के लिए अपने को सिस्टम से हटाया भी तो प्रॉब्लम नहीं होगा. उससे क्या होगा, जो आपके ब्रेन में जो ग्लिच होगा जिसकी वजह से आप वो रीड नहीं कर पा रहे हो. So what going to get happen is that once you remove yourself from there, again you are going to come back. So what going to get happen, once you go through that code, so it may happen that you will see that particular mistake, go line by line, and you will see that particular mistakes. और गलतियां होंगी, it made to happen, but how to handle those mistakes, how to overcome those problems, that is a main problem in a computer programming. So hopefully till now the things are clear to you. That is, हमने एक पर्टिकुलर फंक्शन भी बना लिया और अपना ये भी कर लिया, दैट इज strlen. और मैं आपको बोलूंगा कि आप strcmp जब ये सेशन खत्म होगा और जब आपका असेसमेंट खत्म होगा तो आपसे strcmp स्ट्रिंग कंपेयर वाला भी फंक्शन आप लोग अपने से बना के देखें. तो स्ट्रिंग कंपेयर में क्या होगा, वी वांट टू पास द 2 strings. So when you want to pass the 2 strings, so it will tell me that both are identical or not. So as an identical, regarding the strcmp एक स्पेशलिटी अवेलेबल है, string compare जो function available है, that string compare function says that if both strings are identical, means in all the ways, lower case upper case सब अगर identical हो, तो it will return the 0. और जब वो नेगेटिव वैल्यू कब रिटर्न करता है, इफ ASCII वैल्यू ऑफ फर्स्ट अनमैच कैरेक्टर, यानी जो भी फर्स्ट अनमैच कैरेक्टर मिलेगा उसकी ASCII वैल्यू इज लेस देन द सेकंड वन. यानी नेगेटिव कब आएगा, अगर फॉर एन एग्जांपल पहले स्मॉल ए और फिर बाद में कैपिटल ए, तो यहाँ नेगेटिव आएगा. बट अगर पॉजिटिव कब आएगा, जब फर्स्ट कैरेक्टर इज ग्रेटर, ए आएगा और माइनस ए आएगा. सो लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल ऑफ दैट थिंग विद द कंपाइलर. So we'll go to the code and we'll open it. So string compare, and in a string compare we have given two strings. So again I will give 50. I don't, so always have a larger size of a string. So here two strings are there. I'm taking both the strings from the user. And after that I'm trying to compare it. और जब भी हम compare करें तो यहाँ पर compare में आप देखोगे वो return कर रहा है value. It's returning some value. So that value I'm taking and I'm directly printing that value. So let's study it. So here Ravi, and another string is also Ravi. So ideal situation. So it will return 0. So when 0 means string are equal, but what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to say first string as a Ravi and second string in a lower, that is mismatch. So it's going to print 1 as we studied over here. So 1 कब देगा, जब unmatched character is greater than the second. So पहला character greater है यहाँ पर, R is capital and smaller is less, so यहाँ positive देगा. But same way we reverse the situation. We try to reverse the situation and compile and run, and we try to reverse the situation. The first one is a small one and another one is a greater. So it will give the -1. So whenever somebody asks you to write a function, don't jump to write a function in a directly function का नाम लिखा, return type लिखा. No. First design that piece of code, process in a main function, then try to detach that code, put into the functions. So this is the way, actual way to do the modularization. इसीलिए आप लोग देख सकते हैं code chef में code और chef बोला गया. Chef know that how to cook a particular meal with the proper way. उनका वो perfection अलग होता है. Sous chef is the top most position in the chef. So they know that how to cook it. So we are not also a programmer, we are also a chef. We cook the code actually. We try to cook the code. So once you try to cook the code, you should know that in which part, what thing is going to get happen, do the small things, and then after that, complete it. So to become a good programmer, always divide the code into the small chunks, handle those small chunks in a one at a time, and after that, integrate those chunks and test it. If it is working fine, then after that, submit that code. So this is the actual way of working. Nobody is able to write the complete code in a one shot. Although IITs के submissions आते हैं 8-10 सेकंड के अंदर, but वो उनका थोड़ा तरीका अलग होता है. They do programming continuously. So then we talk about the next function, that is the string concatenate. And string concatenate is the function in which we want to concatenate two strings. So in a string 1, we are going to have a Ravi, and Asati is then another string, and I want to concatenate it. So I have to pass both the string, and the destination string is the string 1, in which it will going to get concatenated. So always you have to take care that the string in which you want to concatenate, it should have a sufficient amount of space. Means you are able to copy both the string into the one string. So that is the thing you have to do. So you have to take care of that part. So let's concatenation में होगा कि दोनों addition होगा string का. So you will look like in this way, but ये space add नहीं होता है, यहाँ space हमें add करना होता है. That we are going to study string cat function. So file, open, and string cat function is there. So string cat function is there. So in string cat function, first what we are going to do is that we'll take the first string, then second string, and destination string is the second one. If you are going to observe, this is the destination string in which the string is going to get concatenated. And after that, answer is not Ravi Asati. Here the space is not there. So this is the way we are going to get answer. So string 1 we are going to print it. So let's do the programming, compile and run it. So Ravi, So I've given the first string, and then the second string is SRT. So it will print the Ravi SRT. But what I want to do is that I want to add the space in between. So how I'm going to add it? So simple. We just declare a character pointer, and you assign a string, constant string to it. So I will say that strptr is equal to double quote, single space, double quote, semicolon. आप ऐसा कर सकते हो. No need to worry about it. So space, and after that, here what I'm going to do is that first I will concatenate the space in a string 1. तो string 1 में रवि अगर आएगा और string 2 में ptr दे देते हैं. तो क्या हो जाएगा? रवि के बाद वो ptr space ऐड कर देगा, and then after that again we do the with the Ravi, and then we add this. So there's a code. Now it will give the output Ravi space SRT. So compile and run it. So I'm going to say Ravi, and I'm going to say SRT. Now it's giving the output Ravi space SRT. So you can make a use of this particular string concatenation function in this way also. So आप यहाँ direct भी दे सकते थे. So with the double quotes, we are passing the string. So you can see that fundamental, compile, and run. So it will give the same output. Ravi. So hopefully things are clear to you. So there is also one function, string reverse. So that is I'm giving you all of you as an assignment. So that's it for day. If you have any kind of query, any kind of confusion, you can ask me. If it is clear, you can say that clear. Yes, sir, clear. So that's it from my side for day. Okay. So a small assignment for all of you is that you first write down study the string reverse function and try to code it into the main function, and then try to create a function of it. So the process is the first study the function available in a standard header file, then try to create the code of a string reverse in a main function, and then try to detach that code and put it into the function. This is the actual way of making a function. Nobody writes function directly. First they create a process in a main, and then we detach that code, and then they will add into it. So this is the perfect way to do it. So once you get an habit of that thing, so you won't find any problem. कल एक चीज थी मृणाल के वक्त व्हाइट स्टार वाला क्वेश्चन था, तो मैंने बोला था कि आज मैं वो क्लियर जरूर कर दूंगा. सो कल उतना आपका डेप बहुत ज्यादा हो चुका था, बट आज मैं क्लियर करना चाहूंगा, क्योंकि अगर हम ऐसा बैकलॉग रखेंगे तो बैकलॉग रह ही जाएगा. आऊंगा भाई व्हाइट स्टार. सो कल वाला कोड ओके हम लोग टाइप कर लेंगे फिर से, नो डाउट अबाउट इट. सो एक छोटा पीस ऑफ कोड आई वांट टू एग्जीक्यूट टुडे so that generic pointer that छोटा सा concept clear हो जाए. Okay, so we will take it over here. So fish में 5 available है और हमने कल एक pointer declare किया था. That is we are going to talk about a white star. PTR. So this is a generic pointer, and we are accessing the address of fish over here. और हमने कुछ ऐसा किया था यहाँ पर. That is we are going to say that printf, printf and %d double quotes comma, and then we're saying star ptr. So हमारा compiler problem कर रहा था, करना भी चाहिए. So compile. So यहाँ इस line का problem था. So basically यहाँ पर explicit typecasting करने को, explicit typecasting करते वक्त आपको बोलना होगा int star, कि basically आप इसे convert कर रहे हो. That is a pointer is going to get converted. This pointer is of which type we want to interpret. I want to interpret as a int star. That's why explicit typecasting, and star is to retrieve the data inside the pointer. So this is the way I have to do it, and fish is containing 5. That's why I compile and run. So 5 is going to get printed, and yes, I will execute and run. 5 print हो चुका है. अगर मैं character लूँगा यहाँ पर, I'm going to say that character. Sorry, if I'm going to say character, and in single quotes I'm going to say A. So what actually going to get happen is that I have to say here character star, because I want to convert into the character star. So I'm going to say character star, and in place of B I have to say A. So in this way, fish is a character variable now. Compile and run. So that's it for day from my side. If you have any query, confusion, any doubt, you can ask me.